Hey, I'm Jeff from AvidMax, and today we've got all of the Redington reels with us here. I just wanted to give you a quick comparison of them, maybe highlight some of the differences between each of them, help you decide which one might be best for you. So we kind of go down the line here. We've got the crosswater reel right here. This is the ID reel, the Zero reel, the Behemoth, and then finally over here is the Rise. All these are going to have a few features that are fairly similar. All of them are going to have a pretty easy to remove spool. That's going to help you if you've got a couple of different kinds of fly line. Maybe you can just buy an extra spool, put your floating line on one, your sinking on the other, and those will swap in and out pretty easy. They're also all going to have the ability to switch from right to left-handed fairly easily. And then one of the things that Redington has also done is they've also made it so that all of their reels have a fairly big arbor on it, which is going to help with line retrieval speed, as well as keeping the memory of your fly line under control, so that it's not going to be wrapping up on you nearly as much there. They're all constructed in a little bit different way. So the crosswater reel down here is made out of a durable polycarbonate material, and then the ID here is a cast aluminum. The Zero is a little bit different than a lot of the others. You can tell just as soon as you pick it up that this is made out of something that is a lot lighter than any of the other reels, and it really stands out a little bit for that. You can just kind of see the different construction material that is put into the Behemoth here, the way these slots are crossed here, and it really provides what we'll talk about a little bit later with that deep V. And then down here on the Rise reels, these are a fully CNC machined reel and are not quite as light as the Zero reels, but are still a pretty lightweight reel there. All of the reels from Redington are going to come with a warranty on them. So the crosswater here comes with a 1-year warranty, and the rest of them are all a lifetime warranty. They also all have a few differences in the way the drag system works. So both on the crosswater and the ID reel here, they have a disc drag system, and you can see you're just going to adjust that on the back there. Both the Behemoth and the Rise have a carbon fiber drag system that you're also going to just adjust with this little knob here on the back. And the Zero reel is a little bit different than the others in that it just has a click and pull system, which means it doesn't kind of have that traditional drag that a lot of the others do. And in order to slow a fish down if he's running with this, you do just actually put your hand up against the reel there. Depending on how much pressure you put there is how much drag the fish is going to feel as it's running a little bit there. They also all have different bags to help keep them away from the elements a little bit as you've taken them off of your rod. So the Zero, the Behemoth, and the Rise are all going to have a bag that's made out of a little bit of a nylon, has a little bit of a form to it there, whereas the crosswater and the ID both just kind of have some cloth bags there. Not only do you have a large choice in the kind of reel that you want, but even in each individual reel, you're going to have a pretty good choice on the color of it. So here in the Rise reels, we have a silver, an amber, a black, and though it's not shown here, they also have a new olive color. In the Behemoth, we have a black, a gunmetal, as well as a desert. Here in the Zero, there is a black and a sand. The crosswater just comes in black, and the ID is a little bit different than the others. So while it just comes in a black reel as well, they have a ton of different decals that you can take, and the decals set right on the back there. And it's just a little bit of an extra way to personalize that. So whereas it may not be a color, you're going to have a lot more chances to personalize your reel if you go with that ID reel there. You can get all these fly reels in a couple of different sizes as well. So with the crosswater, you can get it in anywhere from a 4-weight to a 9-weight. With the ID, it's pretty similar. You can get it from a 3-weight to a 9-weight. The Zero reels here are a little bit lighter, so they go from a size 2-weight to a 5-weight. And then the opposite is true of the Behemoth, that they're a little bit bigger. So you can get them from a 5-weight to a 12-weight. And then the Rise reels come anywhere from a 3-weight to a 10-weight. Wanted to go through and show you a little bit of the things that set each of these reels apart as different. If you're struggling through which one might work best for you, I think all the reels are going to be great, but there's a few different things that really make each of them stand out for particular reasons. So here we start with the crosswater reel, which really is just kind of an introductory reel. It doesn't have all the nice features that some of the other reels have, but is still going to be a great kind of beginner fly reel. It's got a great drag system. It still has a pretty large arbor, and if you're just trying to get into the sport or just looking for a real economical reel, this one is going to suit you real well. The ID reel here is going to be a little bit fun and different if you're one of those people that just likes to stand out from the crowd a little bit. With all the different decals that you can put on the back here, this is going to be a great reel that's just going to help set you apart a little bit as you're out there on the river. The Zero reel is probably one that stands out as different more than any of the other reels here, in that it doesn't have kind of the traditional drag system, and it really is just a lightweight reel. So if you're just trying to save a little bit of weight and you don't mind sacrificing a few of the other features, then I think this is going to be a great one for you there. The Behemoth, as its name suggests, is just a lot bigger reel than most of the other ones. One of the ways that the size of the reel comes into play is with the deep V that's here in the middle. And that's primarily to be able to put a lot of extra backing on this reel. So if you're fighting those fish that tend to run for a long ways, this is going to be a great reel for you here, and that you can put a lot of the extra backing. And finally, we have the Rise reel, which really does just kind of combine the best elements of all of the other reels in it with it. As you pick this one up, you can tell it's a really lightweight reel, and yet it still has a lot of the top of the line features. It's got a really nice drag system to it here. You can swap these spools in and out really easily, and it really just feels great in your hand and looks fantastic. If you're looking for the one reel that's going to fit you, you're going to be hard-pressed not to find a great one here in the Redington lineup. Hey, if you liked our video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, as well as add any of your comments or suggestions down below. For more fly fishing and outdoor related videos, subscribe to our AvidMax YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there.